Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sideline, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Guys, this is a big deal for Auburn. New head coach Alex Golesh, he told me that he is so excited they've got some crucial pieces in the transfer portal, and he believes this Auburn job is a diamond. He is ready to make it shine bright here this season. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Tigers offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And they're trusting this transfer senior quarterback to get things going. One of the better quarterbacks in college football and capable of putting on a show. Running inside. It's Cobb. Got enough for the first. Speeding down the left side. Past the 20. Inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tigers.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. Oh, do you just hate to see it? Blew the extra point. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. From the gun to give, looking for room. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Backed up now, here's second and long. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this third and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the option. He'll do it himself. The give to the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. As the officials spot the ball, they've stopped play for an injured Baylor Bear. That appears to be their junior starting wide receiver, someone they obviously do not want to lose. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his situation. Third down from the gun, DJ Lagway. Snagged out of the air. Finds a crease at the 20. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Lagway. Under fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on fourth. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this one splits the uprights. Hold on just a second. A flag down. Let's see what's up with that. That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that is an obvious personal foul. The Bears are threatening on first and goal. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's third and goal and third and long. They'll move the tight end. Lagway will try to get it from the gun on third down. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor!
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker, the running back takes the football, he does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And it's blocked. He's got a chance to take this one back. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, Dave. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Using his legs, it's Cobb. Breaks the tackle. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Brown wants to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Cobb. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. On the run, fires downfield. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Let's talk for a second about Auburn. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to put...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Looking for a huge play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Auburn sends out the punting unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Throwing, Lagway. Caught in the backfield, it's Turner. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
It'll be 3rd and long. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O's. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. On target to the left. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
This is so great to see, and it's such a big part of the evolution in college football today with spread offense, up-tempo, RPO game. QBs have got to be great with their ball mechanics in the play-action game. You saw a great example of that right there.
He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. He's now up to 95 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. Lets it fly, and it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the option. Now the pitch. There's some room. The 10. Touchdown, Auburn. Great job by the back on the option.
And defenses have to play responsibility football, and you can tell they had the quarterback, but how about the running back? They didn't even play it off the pitch, and he takes full advantage. They constantly put this kind of stress on you with this option, and the defense, they were not where they were supposed to be, and they give up the explosive touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. Oh, that's like blowing the layup or the 3-inch putt. Missed the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And that was some way to cap it off with a 42-yard touchdown jaunt. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Grab behind the line. It's Livingston. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. He got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Enough to move the chains. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Lagway on the play action. Fires on the run. Tosses it incomplete. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. So as they take a look at the injured player, we will take a timeout. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun on third down, Lagway. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Bears will go for it here on fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. And he got enough for the first down, but we'll need to check on that injured player. While they have a look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. The Bears are moving quickly down the field. Got it in the middle. It's Brown.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And I absolutely understand wanting to make a play for your team, man, but you've got to know when to give it up. You're at this part of the field, man. This is the part of the field where you throw the football. You get rid of it. You don't take a sack, because what that does now to your field goal operation, it makes it a lot longer. Now the decision becomes a lot harder for this offense when he could have just thrown the football away and not taken the big loss.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Offside.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. There he goes. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
So we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, and he missed it again. He's missed 2 of them now. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Powers through the defender. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Here comes the offense on second down. And we take a look at how these quarterbacks are doing so far. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period will be a second down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Makes it past the marker. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Defensively, you'll take the slowdown. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground, for goodness.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And nice answer by this defense. You give them a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. On the option, the pitch. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Here's the pressure. Gets away from... And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And the Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
Looking for a gap. It's Cobb. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Trying to impose their will with the run. On his feet at the 40. Oh, a lot of space. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
And this defense, man, they've got to find some answers. They've been less physical than the offense. They've owned the line of scrimmage. They're running the football, putting a drive together. All right, now in the red zone, field shrinking. How do they handle this situation? Bring more bodies, be more physical, be more aggressive.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. They'll get the transfer rolling with an early carry. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They feed him again. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
And this offense, right, they are in a groove. They are in a rhythm, just finding themselves play after play. Everything they're dialing up.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Auburn!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion. Lining up for the PAT.
And this time he knocks it through. He's already missed 3 of those babies. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Holly Rowe has an update.
Here on the Bears sideline, one thing I'm really keeping my eyes on here today, guys, this quarterback is banged up. He told me before the game that he has had to really fight through some soreness throughout the course of this week. I can tell you he's already taken some contact, and it is definitely a storyline that I am following throughout the course of this game. I'll keep you posted with everything I hear down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Holly, we'll see how they react. Dropping back, it's Griffin. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Bears will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin them deep. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Auburn's offense headed out to go on the attack. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot, and that means there's going to be holes, and the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a...
Could be an alley. He's at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
On to attempt the try. And he misses another extra point. He's left 3 points on the table so far. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Back to throw, it's Griffin. Here's a heat. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got maybe a yard, 3rd down and 9 coming. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Bears will punt this one away. Wants to bring it back. Slips through the line. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. As the officials spot the ball, they've stopped play for an injured Baylor Bear. Down in the play is their sophomore linebacker, a guy they can ill afford to lose. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. That's caught. It's Nimrod. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the second quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hookup there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Off the play fake. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. With the catch, it's Kloffenstein. As the officials spot the ball, they've stopped play for an injured Baylor Bear. I'm sure Holly will find out what's going on, and for the moment, we will step aside. The Bears can really attack on this second and short. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And the Bears decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. My goodness, he unloads on that one. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Off play action on first down. Fires to the middle. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
Plucks it out of the air, and they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Tigers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Tigers! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. He scores for the 5th time in this game.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he shanks another extra point. This is not a day he'll put on the resume reel. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. Snags a quick pass on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Here's how the career starts. His first carry. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air. It's Griffin. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Leaping grab for a big gain. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Line gets set, first down. This time he wants to throw. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to take the top off. Upstairs to make the catch. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
And, man, that is a big missed opportunity for this defense. They need to get back in this football game. They needed to stop them on 3rd and long, and now this offense set up in a position to get more points, to build to their lead. That is so deflating for a defense.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. A very productive play on first down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Tigers. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Back to throw, it's Griffin. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
The Bears will call on their punt team. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, we welcome you into the Week 0 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Southern Mississippi taking on the James Madison Dukes. And it's the Golden Eagles sneaking out of here with an upset victory. Gonna have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now a look at some other games of note today, including a big upset with major implications. Now over to your game at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Dropping back, it's Griffin. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Bears in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
And the Bears line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. High and away, headed toward the sideline, just the way he drew it up. So here comes the Auburn offense. The last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moves right down the field and put it in the end zone. Finding open areas. Looking for room at the 40. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. At the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. Rolled his way into the end zone. Into the end zone for the 7th time in this game.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Ready to try the point after. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty.
Here we go. Ready. Let's go.
Looking downfield, it's Bennett. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize on getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Offensive line needs to clean it up. Sack on second down, and now it's third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they fail to hook up on third down.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Got a man. It's Singleton. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. And the Tigers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play.
Down. Ready.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. He'll take the deep shot. Takes the grab. Touchdown, Tigers! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And it's up and no good. The officials have stopped the clock as there is an injured Auburn Tiger on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Here comes the heat. He gets away. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. So now it's 2nd and long. Pulls it on the option. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Sends it back in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. Stopped cold by this defense. They tried to fool him with the run, and nobody was buying it. And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. The run inside. It's Cobb. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Still on his feet at the 35. Got a little grass. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. His 8th touchdown of the game. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Oh, and he missed it. That drive, a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Bears come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Running inside. It's Cobb. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And the defense is going to have more plays like this. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
And I'm not surprised by this QB, man. He's picking up where he left off, right? They've built a cushion, built a lead, struggling to stop the passing game, keep pushing the ball down the field. He's making the right reads, and this offense is in a groove.
Here's a give to Washington.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond.
Might have a chance. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Brown wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. And he makes the catch inside the 10.
And you can see just how explosive this offense is. It doesn't matter what they do. Whether they're throwing the ball, whether they're running the ball, they've had some balance, but they can pick up yards in chunks. You're seeing it happen. A really nice completion there. They ran it the play before, and now here they are knocking on the goal line again in the red zone.
They'll run it. It's Cobb. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. And he was able to get back on top of it. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. Go straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. His 9th touchdown of the game.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Auburn's offense headed out to go on the attack. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Looks as if Auburn will have enough for the first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's two runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive?
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How about this Tiger quarterback etching his name alongside the greats and maybe wearing out Aubie with extra push-ups after all these points?
And you just think about those guys having those kind of days as Nick Marshall, Cam Newton, just superstars at the position. That's what kind of day he's having so far.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. To throw, it's Bennett. Lets it fly. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rush is on him. And down he goes.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Bears send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Let's see what he can do with it. He's got great speed. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Auburn sidelines, there is some really good things happening. This quarterback has been absolutely spectacular today. Over 400 yards passing late in the game with this big lead. We're curious to see how long the coaches keep him out there, but from what I can see on the sideline, he wants to continue to play. There is so much momentum and chemistry down here.
Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Pressure coming. Running to his left. He's knocked down, short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Makes the grab, it's Freeman. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First down for this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Under fire. And they got it.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Gets it to the back. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. Makes a move. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really... He lets one fly deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. He leaves it with his back. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Looking deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And it's a sack.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is a sophomore offensive lineman down on the play, and we hope he's able to return soon. And the Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads it left. That's caught. It's Kane. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Motion from the back. Brown will throw it. Makes the grab. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he added the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. RPO, and that ball's on the ground behind the line. Defense got it, they're on the run. Takes it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Getting set for the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Things couldn't have gone much worse the last time they had it, Jesse, giving up that fumble for a touchdown.
You're right, Reese. Because of their own carelessness, they've spotted the opponent a touchdown. It's now imperative, Dave, this offense takes the field and gets that touchdown back.
Well, and you get right back on the field, right? You just made the mistake. They scored. Now I get an opportunity right now to make amends.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Bears will punt it away on 4th down. He's got it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So here comes the Auburn offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. They'll start on the ground with Washington. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Brown wants to pass. It's complete to the left. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
The defense there to make the stop, and he barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
And I think this is the part of the field where your alert should go up. Like, the radar should go up. These touch passes, like, to get to the perimeter. You've got the middle really secure with bigger...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. on the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Tight end now in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Murphy. They're setting up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. The screen, he's got wheels. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? And the Bears will punt this one away. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Delayed handoff. It's Washington. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, David. And that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Brown will throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. The official says no good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Naylor sends out the offense to go to work. Handoff from the gun. Maybe some room here. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
Lost to fire on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Trying to get rid of it.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And, man, is that a just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
And the Bears decide to punt it away. My goodness, he unloads on that one. Fair catch, called for and made. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start on the ground with Washington.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of pain.
Here's a little room there. At the 20. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown.
And some people might say they should have taken a knee, run the clock out. This offense believes, I'm going to run the football. It's your job to stop it. And they add a rushing touchdown and another 6 to the scoreboard.
Get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.